Congratulations, you found a property that you're in love with and you're ready to submit an offer. Today, I'm going to share with you what you can expect as a first-time home buyer when you're submitting an offer for this purchase. You made it to the penultimate video. This is video 6 of my 7-part series for first-time home buyers. For all you returning viewers, thank you once again for coming back week after week, video after video, and showing all your support. And for anyone that's new to my channel, welcome, Bienvenidos. My name is Piedrasanta, and on my channel, we focus on mindset, real estate, and self-development. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through what you can expect when an offer is being submitted for this property that you now have your eye on, you're fell in love, and you're ready to get the process moving. A realtor will be there to guide you, advise you, and submit an offer on your behalf. However, you have to remember that ultimately, you have the biggest decision to make, and you have to realize what is important to you and what you are comfortable with when this offer is being submitted. One document that your realtor is going to work with in order to submit an offer is something called an agreement of purchase and sale. On this agreement of purchase and sale, there's going to be information that you need to provide to your realtor as a buyer in order for them to fill it out accurately. Such things as name, address, the property that you're interested, as well as other things. This document does come with its own pre-printed clauses to protect you as the buyer and your best interest. No two first-time home buyers are the same, so some of these pre-printed clauses may be of benefit to you or they may not be. Always seek legal advice to see how it will affect you and your specific situation. There are 3 major parts on this agreement that I'm going to focus on. However, your realtor should be able to sit with you and explain to you thoroughly what it is that each different clause represents and what does it mean to you as a first-time home buyer. Make sure you watch to the end of the video because I'm going to give you a bonus that I consider to be very important in this document as well. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is the purchase price. How will you decide what the purchase price is? Your realtor will be providing you with an analysis of comparable selling properties in that area. With this analysis, they will be able to provide you with a range so that you can choose a purchase price that you feel comfortable with. The realtor's role here is to make sure that they are providing you enough information so that you can make an informed decision when you are choosing a purchase price. Next is closing date. So here, what you're going to want to know is that the seller may already have a closing date in mind, and you as the buyer also have a closing date in mind. Ideally, what's going to happen here is that if possible, you and the seller will come to a compromise on the date that works for you and works for them. Remember, when submitting an offer, there is room for negotiation. Depending on the different type of market that you're in, whether it be a buyer or seller market, closing dates may be shortened or they may be extended. A perfect case scenario is that the seller agrees to the date that you want to close. Worst case scenario, they don't agree with it and they come back and rebuttal. Also, keep in mind that the seller and their agent are working towards the seller's best interest. Your realtor is there to position you in the best possible way, so they will be able to advise you and give you information so that you can go in with a strong offer if that is what's needed depending on your market. This agreement of purchase and sale does come with its own pre-printed clauses. As a first-time home buyer, I do suggest that your realtor does sit with you and they go through the documents step by step. Your realtor will be able to advise you and tell you why they are important to be there. However, if you feel that they are not important or if you want to get a second opinion, then seeking that legal advice is definitely recommended in these type of situations. Along with these pre-printed clauses, your realtor does have the ability to input custom conditions based again on your specific situation. No first-time home buyers are the same, nor is the property that you're about to purchase. If you feel that you need a custom condition or an additional clause that talks about finances, about home inspection, about reviewing documentation in a condo, these custom conditions are in place for your benefit. And what I'm going to highlight that I believe is important as well is the inclusions and exclusions list. When you went and you did your house tour, you were looking at different things that you liked in that property. Let's say you saw a property where you saw that they had a chandelier. Your assumption is that that chandelier will be in that property once you move in. This is something to take note of. Same with appliances. In your mind, you're thinking appliances, I'm looking that way because my appliances are there. You're thinking appliances comes with the property. However, in the mind of the seller, it doesn't come with the property. If that's not included in the offer, in the agreement, then now you are in for a bad surprise. Be as clear as possible of what it is that you are expecting or what you are assuming is coming with the property. Have the agreement drafted, it's ready, you reviewed it with your realtor, it's been explained to you, you understand your obligations, now you're ready to just submit the offer. On this document, there is going to be an irrevocable date. This means that once the offer is submitted, the seller does have a certain amount of time in order for them to get back to you. The seller, in this case, once the offer is submitted, has three options: accept, reject, or counter the offer. Perfect world, they will accept the offer based with the conditions you have because it aligns with them. So that's best case scenario. They also have the ability to reject the offer. Let's say it does not align with them and they like nothing about your offer. They will send it back as rejected and that's it. It's done, it's closed. Now, another thing that they can possibly do is counter the offer. Let's say it's a very nice offer, but maybe that closing date does not align with them. They'll come back, they'll counter the offer with a different closing. This is where the negotiation and the compromise will come into place. Now, you also have the ability to accept, reject, or counter. After that counter, they send it back to you. You agree with it, you're in accordance, and now you have a binding agreement and you're that much closer to purchasing that house. Now, a quick little recap. If you are feeling uncomfortable about submitting an offer because it doesn't align with you, then it's okay for you to either step away from this property and maybe look at another property that is more in alignment with you and your financial situation. Again, realtors are there to guide you and advise you. Ultimately, it's your choice and it's your decision of how you want this offer to be submitted. Keep in mind that no two first-time home buyers are the same. If you do have any more questions, make sure to leave some comments below. You can always reach out to me. I am here ready to help you and give you the information and give you the knowledge that you need to be able to make an informed decision. Recuerda que yo estoy aquí para poder ayudarte a ti en español para poder obtener esta casa. Esta compra, el que decide qué es lo que pasa eres tú. Alright, so with all that being said, if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe. Next week is the final episode. You're almost there. We're going to talk about closing and moving you into your new house. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the little thumbs up, share the video, and I will see you next week at the finish line. This is video 6.
Hi, people.